Gaines! Tool Gaines! Okay, Marvin, thank you for the beautiful song. Rest in peace, brother. Listen, if you don't think this is a gorgeous figure, then I guess we're not going to really vibe or get along. It may not be your thing. I have a lot to talk about. I hope I make sense. So this is from the Four Horsemen, which is people who used to work for Mattel and McFarlane and maybe Hasbro. Two other companies that 4 different individuals got together and they made the Four Horsemen. They still do stuff for Super 7. They burst on the scene like 2 years, they've been doing Mythic Legions for a few years, but really the past 2 years, it has taken off. Mythic Legions are basically like these knights and stuff. Now, this Figure Obscura line, the first one they did was Krampus. They did Krampus. They did Krampus. Then they did this Headless Horseman with the horse. And it kind of made, Krampus, the Headless Horseman, and then their version of like Father Christmas. So there was like holiday themes. So when out of nowhere, this Wukong monkey, who's Chinese folklore, came out, it was odd, but it here's my voice again. It's still in the realm of folklore and tales, not fairy tales, but like, what would that be? I guess folklore. What the hell? I'm getting too much into something I don't want to talk about. I want to talk about the damn toy. And the tooling is beautiful. It's probably their finest work to date. And what's cool is, I think that's a foo dog in there. There's a bendy wire in this. So they're stepping up their cloth goods. There's a bendy wire in like the scarf. Everything is removable. I don't know if this is. I didn't really try to remove everything. I love this growling head with the scroll. He's not fucking around. The box was beautiful. We're going to get to why I got a lot on my mind about this figure. Listen, guys, I don't write any of this shit down. I don't have the time to write this shit down, so I still want to talk about toys, though, with you. So is that fair? To not be so professional, but still be able to talk about your passion? My issue is the price. Like, this is something so beautiful, it should be in the hands of everyone, but the price point and the way you have to get it makes it so it's limited to whose hands it could be in. I'll tell you right now, this was $60 plus the shipping they choose. So about $72 to $75, which is a steep cost for what is a 6-inch figure. 6-inch figure. There's a lot of great tooling in here. Now, I'm trying, when I see these guys about 3 times a year, I'm going to ask them. They will talk to me. I don't tell them I have a channel or anything. I just tell them I'm curious about the business. Now, as far as price, they don't have to pay for a license here. But they're not, like Hasbro owns, like, they sell Monopoly games, and Hasbro owns card companies now with Wizards on the Coast, and they own Star Wars, and they have their rights, not owned, but the rights to make so many properties that even though $27 a figure sounds expensive, it's probably kind of inexpensive to them. And they can keep it at that price because they're in Target and Walmart and online, and they can make their money through so many different areas coming in. Whereas Four Horsemen, they are only making money off of their figures. So I'm trying to cope here and justify the price. $60 a pop, it's a lot, man. So right now this is on eBay for about $110. Do not buy that. They're going to re-release this in a different color. I think that's Deco later in the year. And it'll be $60 again, but you also have to join the Four Horsemen newsletter, and they will email you when stuff is coming out. it's cool to be in the know with the Four Horsemen and be a part of the cabal. You really do feel like you're a part of something. And if you get on the East Coast to the Legion Con, I'm not lying. You feel like you're part of a movement. Everybody there might be bald and have a beard, and I have that too. But no matter what you are, what color you are, what race you are, what gender you are, what you want to bang, everyone there felt like they had a passion for one thing, and that's Four Horsemen products. And it really is cool. It really is fucking rad. I never been a part of something like that. I don't go to like BronyCon. I don't go to cons that are specific to one fandom. But Legion Con is the first time I've been, and it was awesome. It was really awesome. You feel like you're part of something special. What am I ranting about? So yeah, join the cabal on Facebook, and you'll be in the know as to what is coming out. I don't, you know, so you get, I have like the shoes on, and he has monkey feet. These faces are interchangeable with like just that's picking up like a stern face, a stern painted face, a growling unpainted face, another scroll with another grab hand, another hand to grab his staff. I think that's a durian fruit. It looks like a butt. I was having trouble focusing here. Another fruit that can hang off like his belt or the staff. You click down on his belt. And another head that doesn't have these feathers, these exotic feathers. And my point is, though, if you didn't come with the fact that he comes with 3 faces is awesome. But would they be better served not coming with all that, just this, and being at like a $45, $50 price point? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I'm going to ask them when I see them, because I want to know these things. I want to be able to tell you guys these things. I don't work in the toy industry. I just have access to people that work at NECA and now Four Horsemen sometimes when I go to the shows and events. And even that asshat Brian Flynn I saw once or twice, but I really try to avoid that guy from Super 7. So I don't know. I can't recommend something that is this expensive, because if not that I'm an influencer yet, I don't have the audience yet to where it will make a dent. You know, it's just like, can I be like, hey, you better own this figure. At that price, you know, that's a chunk of change out of your paycheck, you know? $70 isn't cheap. You can maybe get 3 figures for $70. But if you want something unique with a lot of love and care put into the figure, it's here, man. It really is. Everything's single jointed, so I'm not gonna waste your time with articulation, because I'm not gonna. It's kind of pointless. You're not gonna get them into tuning when you're single jointed and you don't have a huge crunch because of the way this belt is. You articulation fans, this line isn't for you. It's adequate. It's adequate enough to get them in like cool poses, but not like anything crazy. I'm telling you, the paint in this is probably the best to date for a Four Horsemen product. And also the packaging. The packaging is very elaborate. It comes with like a backdrop that is magnetic to the box. I don't know if you cut down on that, can you get the cost down? But maybe they don't want to. Maybe they sell enough at this price point to where they're making a killing. I just think it's a gorgeous piece. I want to know what you guys think. I'm approaching 800 subs, which is awesome. I want to get to 1,000 by the end of the year so I can shut up and stop asking for subscribers, because it's obnoxious. But it is what it is. That's the game. Once I hit 1,000, I'll be content. I don't know why that, like I said, that number just seems like, I mean, I'm just talking about toys. I'm not doing anything fucking like special that anyone can't do. So I don't, you know, do I deserve fucking 30,000 subs and to quit my job off this shit? No. But I want to have an audience, and you guys have given me that. You've been very kind to me. You guys engage with me. You guys tell me tips. You guys tell me, you answer my questions. You fucking tell me to change the color of my backdrop because the orange was bothering you. I like that shit. I like having this engagement. So I want to know what you think about this figure. Are you going to grab it? Are you going to grab it the next time it comes out? I will have some pics now in different poses to give you an idea, because you can unplug that tail to get them to sit down, and you can do enough. Take care. Have fun.